Good morning. It is about 8 o'clock in Mexico, and I have been trying to go to sleep the past like 5 days because I knew that my classes started at 8:10, and so I wanted to be able to get up and not die because I'm not a morning person in any sense of the word. Never have. I don't think I ever will be. And you've got to keep in mind, I have not been gone to school or forced to go somewhere at a certain time for probably 30 years. I'm damn near 50 and trying to be forced into a certain time thing. So we're going to see how it goes. But I'm working hard to try. So I did want to do a quick little update. I love how many people have reached out and have messaged about my trip and cheering me on or curious about it or sent love. So thank you. I did want to put a little thing on here of where I'm at. It showed, because I chose to fly into Cancun, which there is an airport in the town I'm in, and I probably, if I come back again, would look at flying here just because it is a 3-hour drive. But I did get a drive. I guess where I'm at is really technically the jungle. I'm in the Yucatan Peninsula. So I think it's probably easier for flights, and there was a non-stop flight into Cancun, and so that's why I chose that. I've had a ton of anxiety lately. I'm always a bundle of anxiety, and lately it's been horrible. Like you can see, I just get talking about it, stresses me out. And this was a flight that was just a nonstop, and it was actually it was a 3-hour and like 24-minute flight. It was with Frontier Airlines, and if Eric Wortham watches this, he's gonna die because I booked him on Frontier once. He said, "Who the fuck flies Frontier?" Well, it was a fabulous fucking Frontier flight. It was really nice. It was not bad at all. Probably the price wise, it wasn't a ton cheaper, but I had to pay for bags and all that jazz. So I flew into Cancun. There were easier cars to get, which I'm going to do another video on car rental here. This is like the third time I've got skunked on it, and I think I understand what it is, but I'll come back to that. So, but if you are coming to Mexico and renting a car, please ask me first, because whatever you think you're going to pay, it's about double. So I then drove over. It was a 3-hour drive, and if you've ever driven around Mexico, it's a very similar drive, I feel like, everywhere. A lot of ways it looks like Colorado, different temperature in parts of it. Some people I know from Colorado are going to come for me, and I'm sorry, but in between places in Colorado isn't very pretty, in my opinion, and that's kind of how Mexico is. So this one definitely is more in the jungle, because from point A to point B is just like treetops and canopies. So you don't see as much of the desolate shitty areas and such. I'm in Merida. It's funny, I would have thought by Spanish pronunciation, I'll ask them when I go inside, that it's Merida, but I think it's Merida. So I don't know. I need to ask. Is the area I'm actually located, and that is where the school is located. Part of the reason I did it so fast, this is not something I had planned. This is something that I had been wanting to do, and Shannon finally said, "Why do you just not do it?" And when I looked it up, all the reviews on the school talked amazing about it, but they said once it gets past March, it's just excruciatingly hot, and I can't deal with extreme heat. So I made the decision to literally, that was probably like last Tuesday, to reach out, make sure I could get into the school, blah, 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 and to get it done. And I just then got on a plane and did it. So because I didn't want to wait going into March, I do have a trip planned with Shannon's furniture thing at the end of February. So I was able to get 2 weeks in of this before and then have something else I needed to go do. So I'm here. When I looked, it says the highest temperature right now is about like 94. When I got in yesterday, it was beautiful. When I went to Veracruz less than 6 months ago, I think, to visit Yasiel playing ball, it was hot as a motherfucker. I mean, like, it was hot as fuck. Hot. I have not dealt with so much heat. Like, hot. This is so far nothing like that. Like, when I got off yesterday, it was beautiful. Like, I was like, oh, this is nice. And then this morning at I got up at 7 something and out the door before 8. I think it's like 76 degrees. I took a screenshot. So it's absolutely beautiful. I think this is a very affluent part of town that I'm in, and it's gorgeous. I mean, it's a really pretty area of Mexico. I would say it'd be similar to I'm trying to think. It's hard because other people haven't traveled or haven't traveled different countries and states and things. It's pretty. I mean, parts of Miami look very similar. Parts of Hawaii look kind of similar. I have not seen any of the water or beaches yet. Obviously, I'm a little bit further inland, so I might try and go and explore that today because I have the day off, and of course, I'd love to get some sun. So, but I wanted to post this, and if anyone's following along, I'm going to try to do my best to kind of share with this because I'm obviously by myself, so I don't have a lot of other time to do much. I hope to make friends, and I'm sure I will. I can be a fun person, and the classes are in the morning, and then we can have activities in the afternoon. And then the nice thing is, and so if I don't, I'm hoping I'm busy doing something that I enjoy, but in the evenings there are activities that I can do. Like one night, some of my friends are like, dear God, I want to learn to salsa dance, and I want to learn to have some rhythm. I've never had rhythm in my ass at all. It moves every which wrong way possible. That was a backfire of a motorcycle, FYI. And so there's like a dance class I can go to, and then another night. Why can I not remember? Oh, one on Sunday, the next Sunday, the day off, I could go tour the jungle, but you have to get up at 6:30 in the morning to be there, and like you go in caves, and I'm claustrophobic, so I'm not doing any of that shit. Definitely not at 6:30 in the morning. So God, there was one more thing that was really fun. I feel like there's going to be a cooking class, which I would love to do. I feel like they might take us to some cemeteries, which I'm really kind of a cemetery kind of gal too. I really like that kind of weird shit. I did see there's a chocolate museum here, so that might be something I go and explore by myself. But everybody seems very nice so far. I'm enjoying it very much. Oh, and the first person I walk into today, because it's Super Bowl Sunday, I walk into at the Starbucks is a guy has on Kansas City Chiefs. So I think he was so confused and thought that there was actually somebody from Kansas here. So go Chiefs. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.